Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 490. The lesson today is the difference between set and setting. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot? Do it right now. Let's get right into it. When speaking of movies or stories, students can sometimes confuse these two terms. So they confuse the term set and setting. When to use one, when to use the other. Okay, they are kind of interrelated because they are about the same thing. But we definitely have clearly different times for using each one. Let's look at it. So, as a noun, a set could simply be the stage, or any place where a movie or television is being filmed or performed. So it's actually the place where it is being filmed, so especially a stage. A set can also refer to the scenery, furniture, etc., that is the place and background to be filmed in a movie, TV program, or to set up the environment for filming. So it could literally be the place, or it could be what you're setting up inside there. And it doesn't even have to be inside, it could be outside too. So a set could be outside because they could be filming outdoors. And you're setting up the whole background for the filming. That is also the set. So you have set two ways. You could have it inside someplace, like in a movie studio or on a stage, or the set could be outside, and it can also be, it's a place where it's being filmed, but it could also be all the furniture and the background and everything you're setting up. So that's the first two meanings. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, good. Now, here's where it gets confusing. Here we're going to give you the word set as a verb. So as a verb, it's a book or play or movie is set in a particular place and at a particular time. So that's the use as a verb. So, you could say that it was set at this time and in this place. All right, now let's get to setting. Now setting, technically the main meaning of setting, or one of the main uses of setting, is simply the noun to the verb of set. So when we say setting, if one refers to the setting of a movie or story, it simply refers to the time and the place of a particular story. So really this setting is really the noun to the verb. But the set as a noun has other meanings, but also related to stories and filming. Okay, so this is why it can get confusing. I can understand why students, especially students of ESL, English as a second language, can get confused about this. All right, and now we have another meaning of setting too. Setting as a noun can also refer to the environment of a place where a situation exists that does not have to be a show or performance or not have anything to do with it. That can also be the setting too. But let's continue. And I give you 6 examples to try to clarify this. Here's the first one. They hired several stagehands to prepare the set for the play. So this is probably like the stage. They're preparing it, so that's the set. They built a special background to make the set more realistic. All right, so this would be probably the furniture, or maybe they built a wall in the back to make it look like a certain place, or a train, a river, I don't know, whatever they did. So they built something else there, and that is part of the set. Number 3, they roped off the area for filming. It is going to be the set for the new Woody Allen movie. All right, so now this is like a set that is outdoors, not one that's inside, a stage or a theater or anything like that. All right, number 4, the setting of that movie takes place in Paris during the 1950s. All right, so now you know the time and the place. The place is Paris, the time is during the 1950s. That's the setting of the movie. That could be the setting of a story too. So if you're talking about you were reading a book from a story, you could say the setting used in exactly the same way. All right, now here we got the verb set, which goes with, again, this noun. Yes, that movie is set in Paris during the 1950s. So I used the same example so you could see. With the verb, you could just say that it is set, because it's usually to be set at a certain time. Or you could say the setting meaning the noun, the action of it. All right, number 6, if you are speaking in front of Congress, all right, so this is the one where you're in a particular situation. It is not the right setting for using foul language. So, or in a court would be the same way. Don't say dirty words in front of the legislators. Don't say dirty words in front of a judge. It's not the right setting. It's not the right place. It's not the right atmosphere for doing that. It's the wrong setting. It's not the proper place for doing that. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.